I'm going to show you today a 10-minute strategy for how you can actually get clients from Facebook groups. This is going to take you just 10 minutes a day whenever you're wanting to implement this, and this is how you can use Facebook groups actually to get leads and actually get clients for your business, not just waste time with thousands of different conversations. Facebook groups are such a good place to find clients. I've found so many clients from Facebook groups specifically, and this has brought in tens of thousands of dollars in the last couple of years alone for my business. And as well, the best thing about that is this has only been a small focus area for my business. This is not my main strategy. This is not the main place I go to get clients. It's just something which I've done on the side and I've seen a lot of success with. So I'm going to share with you my strategy for how I've done this so simply in literally just 10 minutes whenever I feel like doing this, and how I will always get some leads, get some clients from this in that really short time frame as well. The first thing I always make sure to do, and why this is so simple for me and why it only takes 10 minutes for me, is I know where my ideal client is actually hanging out. I've picked a few key groups to spend time in. I'm not trying to show up in 20 different groups. I just have a few key places, and I know that when I'm wanting to jump into Facebook groups and actually get some leads, get some clients from these, I can just jump into these groups every few days and I can actually just focus my attention on these specific places, knowing that this is where my ideal client is hanging out, and also that these are engaged groups. There are actually people engaging, commenting. It's not just a whole ton of spam essentially within these groups. So the first thing is to really pick the right groups, make sure you're hanging out in the right places, and make sure you just know where your ideal client is. That can look like a bit of trial and error of just trying out a few different groups, spending a bit of time in them, seeing what it's like in them, and then picking your favorites from there. And you could also try this strategy across several different groups and then find the ones which are the most effective for you from there. But really just get focused on which groups are the best places for you to spend your time in long term for this strategy to make it really simple for you still. The second thing is I don't actually go and post in any of the groups. I haven't posted in a Facebook group in quite a while. I don't just go in and post in the Facebook groups to get clients. Instead, what I'll actually do is search intentionally just through other people's posts. So I'll search through the feeds within there. I'll use the search function to search for specific terms, things like that. And I'll look intentionally for where there are questions being asked, anything where I can just share my 2 cents on specifically. So where there's someone asking a question which is specifically about my niche, about something I can help them with, I will look for those types of posts really intentionally, because that's someone who is looking for an answer right now. They have a question, they have some kind of problem, struggle that they're struggling with right now, and it's something which I can help with again at the end of the day. So I'll go and find those types of posts, and then all I will do for this strategy is I'll just go in and I'll just share my thoughts. I won't try and pitch them anything. I won't say, come and work with me in this program, or here's a course that I have for this. I will just purely share my thoughts and just share my genuine advice on the few types of these posts that I will find. So I'll just go in, find a few of these types of posts, share my advice, and knowing as well that this has often just led to people reaching out to me to either connect further because they found the advice really helpful, they have a few more questions, etc., or actually just straight up inquiring immediately about working with me. Even as well, the people who have reached out to connect further, had a few more questions, etc., often after several exchanges back and forth, it's got to the place of, okay, can I work with you in any way? Is there any way that we can dive more into this? Do you do, single sessions that I can book in with you? Anything like that? Just because I've led with my knowledge, I've led with my skills. I'm not trying to sell them anything. I've just led with, okay, here's, my knowledge, here's my expertise in this, here's my advice, and they can just see, that I'm being really genuinely helpful. Firstly, there's no ulterior motive to this at all. It's just me jumping in and just sharing my thoughts. But also the fact that I've been able to provide such great help in often when Facebook groups, when you see a post go up of someone asking a question, you'll get 1,000 people jumping on saying, here's the link to work with me, all of those types of things. So I think it's really nice actually just getting, some genuine help from someone, almost getting to try before you buy essentially, and just see, do I actually like this person's advice? Do I like the thing which they're suggesting to me to do? Do I like the strategy which they're sharing? And actually find that out first. And this is why it just works, because I'm letting them lead into any sales conversation if there's going to be one. I'm never the one who's starting that interaction. They are the one who is starting that conversation with me and saying, hey, can we talk about working together? Can I talk about working with you in some form? What programs do you have around this, etc.? Because of the advice which I'm sharing. And I'm just, again, leading with my knowledge, leading with my expertise, and letting that speak for itself, essentially. So that would be my 10-minute strategy for you for Facebook groups to actually get clients from these places. It is so possible to get especially high ticket clients from Facebook groups using this strategy, just 10 minutes. Doesn't even need to be every single day. Do this once a week and you already start seeing results. But I would always do this to get leads, get clients in Facebook groups in just a really authentic way, and saving so much time for yourself as well. So if you found this helpful, make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you check out the playlist as well, which I have with all other Facebook group tips, because I have so many videos on this specific topic as well. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the daily videos I'm posting at the moment. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow.